Welcome back to the under 18 match between semi-final between Nasinu Secondary School and Marist Brothers High School. If you just tuned in, this is the kickoff. Marist Brothers High School is leading by 2 tries, 2 penalties, and 1 solitary conversion for 18 points. Nasinu has had very much less conversions. They've dropped that into touch, but they've only had 1 penalty which was missed for a score of 0. It's going to be a very long 35 minutes for Nasinu Secondary School unless they get themselves together. Marist Brothers High School pinned in their in-goal area. There's a quick passage of play down the blind flank, trying to commit the defense. Now they're going short. That'd be fine. They're going to go for the same cross kick down that side. It's a very weak part, and it's going to bounce all the way into the in-goal area. It's a touch and goal, and they will go back to the spot for a scrum. Repeating again for those who had just come in, Marist Brothers High School has scored 2 tries, 2 penalties, and 1 conversion for a total of 18 points to Nasinu that missed the penalty opportunity midway through the first half for the score of 18 points to 0. Behind me is Coca-Cola. The scrum is deteriorated. There's some preaching from the crowd, but as Phil Gould says, if you listen to everything in the crowd, you'll end up being with them. Penalty to Nasinu. If you see behind there at ground number 4, you can see that the Marist under 17 are also playing the Nasinu Secondary School shortly after this game closes. So you can hope for some updates there, if not from me, from somebody else. There is There's another scrum again on the 5-meter line. Only a short way from the left-hand corner post as on your screen. If you're wondering why the 3 pegs, the 3 grounds are not all used, it's because that ground was closed due to some gaffes concerning the ground conditions. You can see the ground conditions here are not as great. From where I'm seeing, it looks as if Marist has possession of the scrum. It's a Marist scrum. They will go to the blind post. It's still inside though. They decide to go a little bit to the left, although why they haven't kicked it yet, I don't know. Now they kick it. It's too high, not enough length. Mara still have the position. I don't think they're going anywhere today. They will have to kick it again. This time it's too flat and it's too short, and they've given it back to Nasinu. or not. Still working out well somewhat, but it's a Nasinu penalty again. Short penalty kick. It'll be somewhere close to the 5-meter line. You can see from that side of the ground that Nasinu is going to go for the throw-in. They had a few missed throws earlier in the first half, which led to an exchange of scrums midway through the half. Speaking of which, they have kicked it, Marist, after winning from the line out. Nasinu line out again. This time this is more favorable position. Nasinu have one possession. They decide to go to the midfield. They're running all the way through. They've got a lot of numbers out wide. They're still passing it. They will score. Nasinu have scored a try in the corner. It is 18 points to 5. Against the run of play, there was a lot of pressure observed by Marist, but Nasinu, all they had to do was win the line out and keep the ball in hand. The key player in this was the midfielder who broke through the Marist defense, managed to link up with his fullback and I think the right winger, and then score all the way in the corner. It was a long time coming after a lot of pressure was absorbed in the first half to convert into some much needed points. They have a conversion. This time Nasinu have the win behind their back. According to reports, Nasinu has had much better kicking percentages than Marist, which is quite promising considering that the Eastern Zone is still licking their wounds from the previous winter when no Eastern Zone schools were able to enter the semi-finals at national level. They kicked it, and to my mind, that penalty, that conversion has missed. So it's 18 points to 5. One try versus 2 tries, 2 penalties and 1 conversion. Marist in the lead by 13. As you can see there, that is your under 17 outfit. They're looking very promising as well. And they will face the Nasinu Secondary gentlemen. Kickoff from Marist. Caught by the 5'8", who kicks it. It's gone straight to the hands of the right winger. He will pick it up again, but this time he's in trouble. He's still running. He will chip. He has slipped, but he's got company. A big welcoming committee there. Sea of red. They decide to box kick it. It's very frantic. The chase is not good enough. And they decide to punt it into touch. Or not. It's still alive. Left winger picking it up.